Hi, this is A. Wesley. That ain't who tells it like a TI is. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. The topic I'm going to talk to you today is about the Encore Season 1, Episode 8 and 9. Because for some reason something happened to my other video for 8, but I won't go into that. But anyway, it started with the ladies outside, Keely, Fallon, and Felisha, talking about the drama in the house that caused Nivea to leave, and and so they were saying that Nivea wasn't even supposed to be involved in the drama. They don't know why she got involved in the drama, but they really didn't want her to leave. And so Fallon, I think it was Fallon who asked the question. We're not the one to blame for the ladies are leaving. And so Kylie kind of said it up under her breath, well, kinda. And then Felicia said, "Nah, they're not gonna put that on us. They're not gonna put that on us. That we're the cause of these ladies leaving the house. They are the cause of most of the people leaving the house." And so while they were still talking about it, on the other side of the patio, Misha and Irish was on the other side of the patio taking a smoke break. And so what happened? Misha said, "Is there cameras around?" And then Fallon, Felicia, and Kylie said, "Yeah, there's cameras all over this place, cameras around." And she said, "Oh," she said, "y'all need to be quiet because we can hear everything y'all saying and stuff like that." And so after that, they were still talking about the situation, and then Keely was kind of laughing and giggling and kikiing. And so Misha said, "Didn't I tell y'all to stop laughing and stop doing that giggling and kikiing and stuff?" And then so when they didn't, Misha came back over and said, "What I told y'all about that?" She said, "I'm tired of y'all." She said, "I got smoke." She said, "I got enough smoke for both of y'all." She was talking to the twins, Fallon and Felicia. And then when she got ready to walk away, they said something under their breath, and then she came charging back at them or rushing at them. And next thing I know, security guards were coming to escort Misha back to her room. And when Misha got back to her room, she was explaining to Pam and Shamari that she was tired of the twins and she's leaving the house. She's ready to go. She's ready to go. And so Pam was saying that she was sorry and that they had to leave and stuff like that. And so Misha told her sister Irish that if she wanted to leave, she could leave too. I mean, she could, if she wanted to stay, she could stay too. But Iris said in her confessional that she wanted to leave with her sister because they had been doing them all bad ever since they entered the house. So why was she going to stay? And so both of them decided to leave. And then the next thing I know, Carlos King was in the room and he asked Misha and Irish, was it anything that they needed? If they needed anything, he would help them out. And so Pam and Shamar was up there saying their goodbyes. And then here come Fallon and Felicia and Kylie faking like they were sad to see Irish and Misha gone, but they were not really sad for Irish and Misha to go. They just played that off like that. And the next scene after that, Kylie was telling Aaliyah that she was telling Aaliyah that there's only 4 girls now because Misha and Irish had left. And Aaliyah was shocked by that. And she was saying, all the ladies are leaving. What's going to happen to this group? She said, we can still work it out with these 3 ladies and stuff like that. And then it flashed to the next scene where Kylie, Felicia, and Fallon was in Kylie's room talking about how they're gonna have to replace Misha and Irish parts, couldn't replace their parts on the track. And so while they were talking, Fallon asked Kylie, she said, "Kylie, I have something to ask you. You don't mind?" And Kylie said, "What is?" She said, "Well, Kylie, we really need you in the group. We really need a fifth member in the group." And Kylie said, "Well, I really don't want to be in the group. I told y'all I didn't want to be in the group. I'm creative director." We all know she's loud about the creative director part. But anyway, I'll have to think about it. And then it switched to the next scene where Shamari was coming down the stairs, and she made cosign, and she gave cosign a hug and said, "Oh, look what I found." She told the girls, "Look what I found. I found cosign. He came back." So cosign came back, and as they were in the studio getting ready to work on songs, Pam explained to cosign that there's only 4 members in the group now because of the twin. I mean, because Misha and Irish had left, and cosign apologized to Fallon and Felisha again, which this makes the third time. And so and so they were getting ready, and so cosign told the engineer to play the song, which was Pam's song, God Only Knows. And then when Pam heard the song, she said, "Well, I kind of like the original version first." And then when cosign said the original version became the demo version because he had added a whole lot of extra instrumentations and stuff into the song, that's when Felisha got all in her feelings and went upstairs and tried to tell Fallon what was going on about he's not respecting her as a producer again. So I think Fallon was just fed up and told her she needs to talk to cosign one-on-one by himself and to air all the differences. So Felisha finally did that, and she explained to cosign why. And cosign said, "Well, what else do you want me to do? I already explained the stuff to you. I already explained the stuff to you." And so what happened, they finally made up and squashed the little differences or a little beef that they had about the song. And then it switched to the next scene where they were trying on the wardrobe, and the wardrobe clothes and all those clothes that stylist picked out looked like something back from the early 80s or late 90s or something like that. All that leather and stuff, and nothing fit the girls, and Keely was all upset about it and stuff like that. And she was saying she told the wardrobe man and the stylist what they wanted and what they expected, but she didn't get what she wanted. And then the show ended like that. I'm going to pause this video right now, and then I'm going to go into episode 9. I'm back now. Episode 9 started with all of the ladies in the kitchen and Kylie telling the ladies that she's been having lucid or vivid dreams. And then Shamari said, "Oh, you might be pregnant." And then Keely said, "No, don't wish that on me. I ain't want to be pregnant." And then Fallon said, "Well, I've been having dreams lately. I know I ain't pregnant." And then it switched to the next scene where it switched to the next scene where they were at a dance rehearsal, and so all the other ladies were at the dance rehearsal, and they were dancing, and then Leah was noticing that Kylie wasn't really doing the dance moves and stuff, and then Kylie kept saying that she couldn't get the dance moves down right, down right, and they were trying to do it again, and then they were saying, "Well, Kylie, what's wrong? What's wrong?" Kylie talking about she was tired and stuff like that, and Aaliyah spoke up and said, "Kylie, go lay down and rest if you're tired. Go lay down and rest because you're not going to be any good to the group. You're not going to be any good to the group if you're not want to participate in the dance and stuff." And you could tell that Leah was mad. That's why she gave that slide shade. And then Kylie went on and went out of the room, and the rest of the girls kept on practicing on the dances. And then it flashed to the scene where Felicia and hold up a minute. I kind of got to mention this part where Cedar had called the ladies back into the room and told them that they had 72 hours to get everything done before they performed, and they were going to have another wardrobe change and fitting. And after that, that's when Pam, Felisha, and Fallon was in the studio working on the women's empowerment song. And Pam kind of told, I think Fallon was in the booth recording her parts, and then Pam chimed in and said, "Well, maybe Fallon should change one of the words in the song to another word because it would sound better." And then Felicia said, "Yeah, yeah," and they were glad that they were working together they were glad they were working together in the studio. And then after the dance rehearsal is when Fallon went to talk to Kylie about her attitude and about going on, and asking her did she really want to be in the group with her attitude. She said she really wanted to be in the group, but she said she was just tired, and that was all to it. And Fallon said, "Okay, I'm just trying to make sure." And then and then it was like after that they were back in the studio, but this time it was Felisha and Cosign and the engineer. They were in the studio working on the song. And so I think it was Bird's Eye View. And so Felisha told Cosign that she didn't like the way she didn't like what she had added to the song, and would he mind adding his own little magic to the song. And he said, "Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure everything was okay with